Oh, hi again. This is the second video. So now you know a little bit about the inquisitive, okay? And don't forget, the next time when you want to complete these chapter inquisitives, you're going to have to access through Canvas, okay, for each chapter so that your score will be automatically linked to our gradebook on Canvas, okay? All right. Now, the next requirement for each chapter, actually, what you're going to see is the quizzes. Okay, quizzes for the chapters. So how many chapters we have? 15 maybe. So we will have about 15 quizzes for you to do and gain 10 points. All right. It's a 10% portion of your overall course grade, and it will be on Canvas. So let's take a look back on Canvas here. Okay, go back to home. So in each chapter, you will see the inquisitive and then the quiz. So when you click on the quiz for the chapter, you will see that, well, I need to change that. You get 2 attempts, not 3 attempts. Why don't I change it right now? You get only 2 attempts, not 3 attempts, all right? And I will look for when due date is. I believe for this very first chapter, I'm doing it at the moment, the due date should be a day or two after our first class. So the first class is on the 29th. So I hope you get this done on, the latest would be Sunday the 3rd, okay? And this assignment will be open, the quiz will be opened until I come back. How about that? Open until the 17th. So what does it mean? I will let you submit or do the quiz even though after the due date, but it could be some penalty right there. Okay, so here we go. So each chapter you're going to be doing the quiz, right? And when I say to attempt, it means you have to complete everything, those 10 questions, and then you click submit, and that will be your first try, and it will tell you how many points that you receive out of 10, but you might not know which questions that you got wrong, so have the pencil and paper ready to make notes of what you do on the first one, okay? All right, so those quizzes accounted for 10% of your class grade. Now, the next part is a writing assignment. There will be 5 writing assignments, okay, that make up to 10% portion of your overall grades as well. So I believe our first writing assignment will be when we get to chapter, I haven't posted up there yet. Okay, but it's going to be when we get to chapter 6, Introduction to Macroeconomics, okay? And I will have a rubric that tell you the criteria, how I grade, and then we can talk a little bit more about that later, okay? Because we're not going to be able to do it. You're not going to be doing it until we get to chapter 6. Okay, so that part is a writing assignment for 10%, and the writing assignment will be on Canvas, and you will be posted you'll be posting your answer on Canvas as well. You submit it on Canvas, okay? So the next one, class participation in class exercise and quizzes. So we have some sort of in-class exercise that actually required you to purchase and access to Top Hat, okay? Here's a Top Hat, and I have the instructions right here. We'll be using Top Hat classroom response system in class. So you need your electronic device. You can use your cell phone or you can use your computer laptop to answer the question in real time in class. Okay. Now, when we are doing this is what I would like you to do. So you go to tophat.com and then you can take a look at how to get started on this. But what you would do, you will get an email invitation to you by email once I send it out, and then you can register simply visiting this Top Hat website, right? And remember, our class code is 976601. Okay, so you need to join the class. So let's see. Why don't we click on this one? Here we go. Let me see. The class is, yeah, that's supposed to be a link. That's supposed to be a link. I don't make it a link. Here we go. Oops. Uh-oh. It's supposed to be a link. Here we go. All right. So when I click on this link, it's going to link directly to the class website, right? It's going to look something like this. So entering the course of ECO 202HA, fall of 2017. So you're going to click Miami University of Ohio, right? And when you can't log in because you don't have anything yet, but you have your access code, then you have to create an account on Top Hat. All right. Once you have everything here, follow the steps on Top Hat. And if you don't have the access card from the eCampus, then you can buy directly from Top Hat. This is for the whole semester. If other classes that you're taking using Top Hat as well, you only need to pay once per semester. All right. So if you have any questions on Top Hat, you can shoot me an email. I'll try my best to answer the questions. So, but since we're not going to be in class for the first 2 weeks, questions on Top Hat is going to be assigned to you as assignment, very similar to the quizzes that you're going to be doing in Canvas. So let's summarize what tasks that you are to do for this class. Okay, first you're going to be reading the book, definitely. And because I'm not there to do the lecture, you're going to be looking at the lecture online, which I'm going to show you in a minute. And then once you're done with the reading and understand the lecture, then you have a couple of tasks to do. The number one, finish the Inquisitive on Norton website. You need an access code, which normally will come with a new book. If not, you have to pay separately to get the access code to get onto Inquisitive. Second task for you to do is to complete the quiz on Canvas. Okay, this is our Canvas class website, and you can click on quiz for each chapter and then complete that. You have to attempt to finish each quiz, right? And task number 3 should be in class, but since we're not going to be meeting until the 3rd week of class, so is that the 3rd week? Yeah, the 3rd week of class. So we will, do chapter 2-ish or 3 in the 3rd week of class, and then we will start doing the Top Hat questions right there. But the first 2 chapters of Top Hat, we will be doing that just like the online homework, online quiz on Canvas, but it got to be done on Top Hat. I will send an invitation out very soon for you to register for Top Hat access. Okay, so Top Hat will be done in class using your device or computer or cell phone. So there are 3 important tasks that you have to get started right away. And the number 4 is the writing assignment, which you're not going to have anything due until chapter 6. So we still have time to talk a little bit about it. And I will remind you. All right, I will send you a reminder that, hey, we have a class on September 12th, right? And don't forget to come to class on the September 12th. And before that, between the 1st week of class until the very end of the 2nd week of class, you actually have a lot of assignment to do. All right, so now let's go back to a Canvas website, and you will see, here we go. The first 2 chapters that you're going to be working on your own, right? You will see this link, a little link here, it says 5 Foundations of Economics. When you click on that, it will lead you to the video. Well, it's not a video, it's actually it's a PowerPoint, but it has my voice over PowerPoint that you can go through. When you click on all of this menu, it has 5 parts for the whole chapter. So listen to this and read the PowerPoint at the same time. It's going to help you, I hope it's going to help you understand the material, and you can read the book along with that before you go ahead and do the Inquisitive. Okay, so this part is the substitute for my lecture. Okay, so when you go back to the home, you will see that chapter 1 has that linked There's a video link or PowerPoint link for the lecture. And then chapter 2 has 2 parts, and when you click on it, so see, chapter 2 has pretty much the same format, which means you have the lecture, you have the student lecture, the student version of the lecture, you have the quiz, you have the inquisitive. The top hat is not on here because it's something different from this platform. And then you have the lecture for chapter 2. The 2 parts. When you click on part 1, you will see, pretty much the same thing as in chapter 1. That you're going to see a lot of, come on, it's not there. Oh, here we go. My internet is really slow here right now. It was much better earlier. All right, so you will see this video, PowerPoint, and my voice over the PowerPoint to explain it to you what's going on, right? When you click on it, then we'll get right into something very similar, okay? 5 different parts, okay? Follow that. This is part 1. It has the little parts in part 1, and then you go to part 2. It will also contain 5 different parts, I believe. Yeah, let's take a look. Wait. Yep. So again, this is a substitute for my lecture for the first 2 chapters. So, well, you will see the syllabus and everything, and just follow the instruction and follow the syllabus, and I will see you on September 12th, and you will get more emails from me from now until September 12th. All right, I'm looking forward to meeting all of you, and feel free to email me. My email address is already, on the syllabus. All right, well, see you in a couple of weeks. Well, yeah, a couple of weeks. Okay, bye-bye now.